Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Today's article comes from theblackvault.com, and the headline is UFOs, the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, collection. It's written by John Greenwald, and it was published on January 7th, 2021. Background. Below you will find a collection of CIA-related UFO records. The Black Vault's connection to the CIA in getting some of these UFO documents released goes back to 1996. Originally, the CIA would only release about 1,000 pages that had been previously disclosed after a Freedom of Information Act court case in the 1980s. They never addressed the records that were dated in the years after the case. The Black Vault spent years fighting for them, and many were released in the late 1990s. However, over time, the CIA made a CD-ROM collection of UFO documents, which encompassed the original records along with the ones that took years to fight for. In an effort to make sure the Black Vault stayed up to date, in mid-2020, this CD-ROM was purchased to have one particular data dump available for all users of the Black Vault. You will find this below for download in its original state, along with a converted searchable PDF format. Although the CIA claims this is their entire collection, there may be no way to entirely verify that. Research by the Black Vault will continue to see if there are additional documents still uncovered within the CIA's holdings. Please note, some media channels are reporting I filed 10,000 Freedom of Information Act requests to get these documents. That is untrue. Over the years, there were quite a few, but the reference is the Black Vault has filed 10,000 Freedom of Information Act requests total to amass the 2.2 million pages in this entire archive. Not just for the below documents. I've submitted corrections to Vice et al. For that, but have heard no response yet. Video presentation. A video presentation about the below is being produced. Make sure you subscribe to the Black Vault's YouTube channel for future announcements. Entire CIA UFO collection CD-ROM, 2,780 pages. The links below offer two downloads. The contents of the original CD-ROM as received, which is the multi-page TIFF files not searchable, with corresponding text files which are largely useless. The second link is the converted records, wherein the Black Vault converted each TIFF file to PDF and made it searchable. This is by far the more popular way of downloading and searching, but both are available for download. And then here you have the two downloads here. And down here in the bottom are the individual file downloads if you want to download them by themselves. And there's a whole bunch of different ones here. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through and read all of these on this video. I'm going to keep this video fairly short. But there are over 700 different PDF files here. Almost 750. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download all of these from the CD-ROM up here, these links that I passed over. I'm going to get the ones that are converted to the PDF format where you can have everything in one, and then I will go through all of them. And what I'll do is I will make a series of videos here on the channel, and I'll put it on a separate playlist just for this, where we go through every single document in the entire CIA UFO collection. So by the end of this series, we will have every single document that the CIA has released about UFOs covered in that series of videos. I don't know how many videos it'll be. I'm sure it'll be quite a bit. I'm going to try to cover as many of them as I can per video, but I don't want the videos to be super, super long. I'll probably keep them around 20, 30 minutes a piece. But that's what we'll do. Now, I'll warn you ahead of time that I have done this before. as far as going through documents that have been declassified and released by the government. And there are going to be a lot of redactions in it, most likely. Redaction is where they mark through it with the black marker. So when you're looking at it, what you're looking at is a photocopy of the original document that got released. And a lot of it will have black over top the words where you can't read them. And that's stuff that has been redacted because it is still considered classified. Even though they released the document, they had to mark out the classified sections that have not been declassified yet. So there will be black marks on the paper. And the other thing I will warn you about ahead of time is when you're dealing with these Freedom of Information Act requests, you're getting photocopies of the original documents. And they're not like reprintings of the original documents. They are simply photocopies. They've been put in a copy machine and copied. So a lot of them aren't great quality. So there'll be words that are not redacted or blacked out, but we still won't know exactly what it says in some parts because the quality will probably be pretty terrible. So with all those warnings out on the table, I'm going to do an entire series of videos that's going to cover every single one of these documents. I'm also going to keep doing paranormal news and staring into the abyss and all that as well. So you'll get one of those videos every so often, as often as I can do it. I'm going to try to get them done fairly quickly. I'm not going to make it a thing that lasts years or anything. I'm going to try to get it done within a couple weeks or a month, however long. I don't know because I don't know how many videos it's going to be. But anyway, I'm just rambling like crazy. So thank you all for watching, and keep an eye on the channel for all of the videos with the entire CIA collection of UFO documents. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Is this something that you're psyched for? Do you want to be able to see all these documents and find out what's in them? Because if so, I mean, like I said, I'm going to do the series. So if you guys want that and that's something that you're going to enjoy and like, make sure that you let me know, because it's going to be a hell of a lot of work to do it all. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I will catch you on the next video. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.